Hey, welcome back to 2DG. Get another beer review in this episode of Trash Talk. So what do we have on Trash Talk today?
Today we have Steel Reserve 211, the High Gravity Edition, 8.1% malt liquor.
8.1%.
Mm-hmm.
Who makes this?
Well, if you go by the can, it is from the Steel Brewing Company out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but that's not accurate. It's Miller Coors.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that out there. Now, according to the can, it's extra malted barley and select hops. So there's at least 2 in it.
At least.
2 hops, not varieties. And for extra gravity. Slow brewed, exceptionally smooth flavor. It is a lager.
So they most likely used a lot of rice in here, or corn.
Did you say ricin? Okay, good. So anyway, let's crack it open.
Okay.
Have you ever had this before?
No, I have not.
Okay, I have not either.
You haven't?
I don't think so. If I have, I don't remember it.
Man, I smell it coming out of there.
I can't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it smells like a bar floor. Who knows? Might be surprised.
Yeah, I've never ever had this, nor before we started this Trash Talk series, had any reason to want to buy it. But saw it today. I was like, you know what? Screw it. We haven't done a Trash Talk in a while anyway, so.
Yeah, and I haven't seen a crystal clear beer in a while, so that's kind of neat too.
Yeah, neat.
That is a classic pour there. Look at that head. And
yours is a little...
It's like watching a commercial.
Thicker. Right. So, let's get a look on her. Pea color. Crystal clear.
If you have kidney damage.
Yeah, well, if you're dehydrated. No, the color's not terrible. I mean, it's a little maybe darker than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
it must be the extra special malted barley they got in there.
It's definitely darker than a Coors Light or anything.
It is darker than water. So, the head's sticking around, nice fluffy, white tight bubbles.
Yeah, milky pillowy looking, actually. I'm surprised.
Highly carbonated.
Yeah, it is highly.
Let's
get a nose on?
Let's do it.
Let's smell that.
Did you almost,
wow.
Did you almost fall?
Yeah. That really shocked me. Wow.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that extra malted barley characteristic in there. Lots of cereal grain. I'm getting a lot of the bubblegum fruit esters that we've described as muted at best, and all the other ones that we've done.
I would say it's a traditional German hop style.
Yeah,
though.
Definitely a nice grassy, earthy kind of smell.
Yeah, I'm really shocked. Can we get to taste?
Yeah.
Let's do it. There's a huge amount of malt sweetness in that. Coats your tongue front to back. The hops come on. Definitely nice bitterness. Doesn't last as long in the back, but it just slams you up front. That is really... I'm shocked.
Doesn't last as long in the back and slams you up front.
I'm shocked.
Yeah,
I mean,
nice,
that thing...
Crisp, thin body, but in a good way.
It's not even as thin as I thought. It's almost... Yeah. I mean, it's got some texture.
You do get a lot of the fruity, estery, kind of yeast notes in there. A nice bready, pilsnery, malt type of flavor, pretty much through everything. And then a nice dry finish, significant drop-off, like you said, at the back.
I'm just going to cut it, and this is easily the best on Trash Talk ever. And it's going to rank right up there for our 2016 Pick of the Year. I mean, this is... I'm shocked. I know it's a lager and all, but...
No, they make good lagers. Not necessarily these guys, but this one is good. But
April Fools. We're just messing with you. This crap sucks.
I will say it does have a little more taste to it than I thought. But then it has that, and I don't want to make a play on the name, like steel, like metal or like metallic alcohol taste to it, which I haven't had. I don't think any high gravity, crappy beers, which this is. But yeah, God.
Yeah, all joking aside, it actually does have a better mouthfeel than I ever thought it would. It is a little thicker. It's not as watery.
It's not in a good...
It's not. Well, it's nice to have that mouthfeel, but it is rather sweet.
It's a gross metallic sweetness, though.
It's a gross corn sweetness.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't really taste like malted barley to me. It tastes like
it tastes
corn
like
syrup.
It tastes like Pilsner malt. It does, and I'm imagining they use some in there. But yeah, definitely adjuncty corn syrup type flavor in there.
Yeah, it's
not.
The initial drink isn't horrible, but the more I drink it, my mouth's now starting to taste really bad.
Yeah, it's also kind of like a numbing of the tongue type of thing going on in there too. It's not good.
Our description of the smell, it actually, you do get some maltiness, you do get some of that yeastiness.
We greatly exaggerated it,
Huge.
This is right on par with maybe Coors, which I think was the best nose on any of the trash talks that we've done.
Flavor-wise, it's not even close to Coors Banquet.
No.
I think Coors Banquet tasted much better. Again, though, mouthfeel on this is pretty good. Again, it's a bit syrupy. Not real thick syrup, but it's just a coat your mouth K-Rose syrup. You know, I mean, and it begins to leave a terrible taste. As far as hops go, I guess if you think of typical lager bitter, yeah, that tastes crappy.
Yeah, no. Sorry. So we pulled this crap up on Rate Beer. Style, which is a malt liquor, which is I think what the second or third one we've had where that's just the style. It's not like American adjunct lager or whatever. They give it a 10. Overall 0. Nothing. We don't usually do this part, but I like this part. It recommends to serve this in a lager glass, which is any type of glass that like that kind of funnels out towards the top. A shaker, which is just your standard pint glass, basically, or a paper bag, which if you buy this by itself, I don't know if it's mandatory that they give it to you in a paper bag, or if you've seen any of the stereotypical movies where they're in areas that people generally would buy this, always in a paper bag. So I thought that was hilarious, a nice little humor touch by Rate Beer.
Mm-hmm.
Malt liquor. What are you gonna give this one?
I'm gonna give it a 2. I think it surprises me with some of the mouthfeel. Yep. But I don't think it's as good as any malt liquors we've reviewed to this date.
We've done 2 or 3.
Yeah. It's a tough one. It could...
Do you think this is better than the Colt you did, which is the last one that we've...
No, actually, I'm going to give this a 1.5. I'm going to give... No, I'll stick with 2. I'll stick with the 2 for the style. Go ahead.
I'm going to do a 3. It does have something, at least, in there. It's not just, you're slamming down like a Bud Light or something where it's...
Yeah.
It's refreshing, but so is water, and it's cheaper. So, it was nice to have maybe a little flavor in there. But it, like he said, it's not good flavor. Overall,
I'll give it a 1. I'm going to tell you this is the first beer I think we've had on camera, or the first beer I've had in a long time, that the more I drink it, the worse it gets. It is really becoming repugnant to me. There's some flavor that's hanging out in the back of my throat that every time I take a swallow, it just flares up like a freaking infection. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'll never drink this again.
No. Yeah, one easy. We don't go half or zero. One is the lowest that we're gonna go.
Well,
So
we
this
can
is-
if we want, but I don't think it's possible to have a zero other than water.
So yeah, like he said, it really does start to suck more. Every drink, and I think it's the metallic alcohol taste. With
That and that thickness
Yeah.
to the body. I don't mean real thick, but it coats your throat and doesn't let that stuff go.
For people that can just slam this stuff like all the time, why? It's awful.
How much did you pay for that?
$1.30,
That's why.
I think. I was even surprised. I was surprised at the price tag.
Hey,
It'd be a little higher.
If I had had a 6-ounce pour of that, I probably would have got through it okay and thought, not too bad. But going beyond that, it really just gets worse. I don't know what it is.
It's the high gravity.
Yeah.
It's
I can't handle it, man.
Yeah. We haven't done a trash talk in a while. We figured, April Fools, why not?
Yeah.
Why not do one, put one out there?
But we got to do another review, though, to get that taste out of my mouth.
Like, comment, subscribe for our channel. Appreciate the help growing. Yeah, stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff still coming up. We still got Bo and Luke to do. We still got a whole bunch of crazy stuff with Dark Lord Day coming up. So
Dark Lord Day within the month now. We're right
Yes.
within the window. One
yes,
month.
we are. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Not excited for this crap though.
No.
2DG.
Hey, have a good one.